Day 13, learning the splits, and today my hips are feeling really tight. Look at my left knee, internal rotation, really struggling to get it to the floor here. So going through a few reps of these rotations just to get the synovial fluid flowing, get my joints lubricated, and get ready for the session. This is a great hip mobility drill, and you can test your internal and external hip rotation. If you want to try it yourself at home, you might want to start with your hands behind your back and then turn one knee towards the floor and the other one out, and then reverse the movement. If you want to make it a bit harder, take your hands off the floor and try and control the movement just using your hips and keeping that core nice and stable. I moved through a few other exercises just to warm up the joints, fire up the glutes, get a bit of movement throughout the shoulders, and just generally get the body prepared for exercise. Once I've finished my warm-up, straight into 2-minute stretch in the tailor pose. Getting those calves to the floor is the aim here. So I'm going to stretch for 2 minutes, then drive my knees into those weights, then drive them towards the floor, strengthening in that range, and then that's going to give me a little bit more room to stretch my adductors out and get those knees, calves closer to the floor. Definitely progressing here. This is functional range conditioning, and I'm doing this on a near daily basis. If you're interested in learning about functional range conditioning, if you've got tight joints, you feel stiff, unable to move like you used to, and you want to reclaim that movement, especially if you're over 40 and you're looking to improve your mobility, then I've got a new course starting up soon. So drop me a message with 66 days mobility. I'll add you to the list and let you know when that's happening. Back to the splits work. Here I'm working on my pancake stretch, so hamstrings, adductors in an upright position, and then using that 10 kilo weight to help pull me lower to the floor so that when I go back to doing this on the floor seated, I've got new range, and again I'm strengthening in that new strengthened, lengthened position. Finally, 2 minutes in the middle split position. I'm using my poles so I can just push that stretch a little bit further, and then when I've held that for 2 minutes, I'm going to release the poles slightly so that I have to strengthen and hold that position, telling my body I'm safe there. I'm opening up the hips, tilting the pelvis forward, playing around with lifting the toes up and getting into the best possible position for the splits. And done 191 centimeters width today, which is a new record. So continuing to progress after just under 2 weeks.